Yasma, aka Sunfire. How y'all doing? I hope you all are doing well. Pardon my yarn. I want to go back to sleep, but I have a visitor here that wants to get their story told. Um, those of you new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Those of you who are returning, welcome back. If you don't mind, hit that like button, and if you'd like to join the family, hit that subscribe button. Also, if you are subscribing to the channel, please go back and make sure that you are subscribed and that your notification bells are turned on. If anybody's reaching out to you for a reading under the guises of my name, I don't do personal readings, okay? Um, so don't get scammed out here, all right? There is a con artist that's trying to con people out their money posing as me. All right. Um, Last night when I did that block message, a child's name came out. I discovered that the name goes to a child. Okay. I'll give you my vision. I don't know. I've been going to this place periodically. It's a place where I go have fun, and it's like I'm water sledding through the streets, But it's like I don't know if it's a game they created. These spiritual kids that has crossed over, um, but it's like I'm their spiritual mom, and I come in and I play with them and make sure they got all they need. Some of these children are also my uh, unborns, children that I miscarried, and then my children are keeping up, are playing, they're friends with the kids that have crossed over. Okay, uh, so I go in the spiritual realm, but I have fun with my unborn. Well, this game is like a water slide, but we're sliding through streets. It's really cool. It's kind of dark. It's dark so that we can see the things. But we're sliding down these streets, right? And as we come to certain milestones, there's these pink little squishy things, and they glow in the dark. They're like a beautiful, like hot pink, light pink, like a spectrum of pink. And they got they kind of look like not sea urchins, but oh gosh, what are the names? Like a sea plant, confirmation, like a sea plant. And when you hit them, it squirts more water out, so you can keep going. Okay, and they like to be hit. So the object of the game is you got to hit the pink things to keep going. So I'm in the lead, and I'm telling the kids, come on, catch up, catch up. And we're going and we're going and we're going, and they laughing and they're giggling, they're having fun. And then all of a sudden, we got to one. We played this game many times, and when we get to this level, there's one level where you have to stop because there's a crossing path. And as we got to this crossing path, I hear gunfires, a bunch of guns being shot with silencers. And I look and I tell the kids to get down, get down. And I'm looking, there's this big ass truck or SUV with these lights on top. And then there's a soul bike rider. He's dressed in all black and he's tearing their ass up. I'm hearing the pickup truck or the SUV with the big lights. I'm not sure what it was because I was trying to dodge, but I know it was a dark vehicle with lights on top. They was being shot at, okay, by somebody on a motorcycle, dark rider, okay. But this person was protecting. Evidently, the pickup truck was after me and the kids, and the person on the motorcycle was protecting me and the kids from what spirit broke down to me. Um, so I tell the kids to get down, and there's a shed, and I duck behind this shed, and I'm telling the kids to quietly come to me, come to me. But before they can get to me, a mob of people, I mean a mob of people, um, gather around the shed, and they're shooting too with these silencers. And I'm like, what the hell? Where are the kids? And I'm scared because I'm think they finna shoot me. But they're not. They're there to protect me. And as I looked down, one of them looked it familiar. And he's talking to me. He said, we need you to come with us. And I'm like, what? We need you to come with us. I'm like, to where? There's a secret organization. There's somebody waiting for you. And we call him Big A. And I was like, Big A? What the fuck? And I go to get my pendulum. And as I'm turning my pendulum, it's telling me to trust him. You know? And then I turn around and they all got pendulums. And, you know, these people were not part of a cult, but they've been talking to God, getting their answers through pendulums. Okay? On how to be guided, how they need to be guided, which way they need to go, what they need to do, all these good things. So I said, okay, but I need to take my children. And as I said that, they said, what about the, I said, but what about the kids? They said, what about the kids? And I'm looking like, but I got to get my kids. They're like, well, go get them. And as I go through the crowd, they open up and let me through. And I go to the kids, and the kids is looking at me like, just go. And then this one little wet-head white girl. She had blonde hair. And she runs up and she wraps her arms around me and she hugs me. And her hair is soaking wet. And I said, why is your hair so wet? She said, I'm Ann. She said, I'm Ann. She was the one that was tossed in the river over the damn lock, wrapped in a rug, weighted down by rocks. And I just hugged her and I just embraced her. And she said, I'm coming with you to tell my story. People been looking for me and ran. I was a runaway. You are here. She's here on this earth. She's here, but she's unalived. She was a victim to a trap. And she came to visit me with sleep on it to tell me her story. That she was coming with me with Let's Be Crazy. She's the one that loved cats. She was a teenager, but she was short. Blonde hair. Beautiful little girl. So forgive me if I get emotional. She called me spiritual mommy. So I guess I've been a mother to the lost. And she was a child that they unalived. She ran away from home. And that's what she wanted to tell us. What happened after she ran away from home. So let me pull myself together. And we're gonna go through her story of what happened after she ran away from home. Why she ran away from home. And what happened when she ran. I'm sorry, y'all, because I couldn't understand why the baby was wet. And then just, why are you so wet? You know, she's been visiting me for a while. She's the one I've been playing this game with on the water slide. And now I realize the water slide was her body sliding down the embankment of a dam. I don't know if I was helping her overcome her fears of coming forward. But yeah. So I don't know. It was a game we played. And I think I made her overcome her fear because I think she was stuck in a loop of falling. And I helped her turn that, and transmute that so that she can, I think she was distorted. That was the distorted feminine. She was confused. She didn't know where she was and she was stuck in the loop of falling. And I turned it into a game to help her overcome her fear of falling so that she can focus on her story. Okay. It was my game, not her game. I was I was witnessing her death, how she died. And I helped her overcome her fear of how she died to make peace with how she died by turning it into a game that she could now control because she was not in control of it. Now that dream makes sense. She was stuck and I showed her how to get out. That's why she appeared when I said, let me get my children. Oh gosh. When I said, let me get my kids, she was the kid I was talking about. Fuck. And then she was able to speak to me because I remember I said I was telling her, come on, let's go. My children that passed away, that never made it to this realm, are like, some of them, I have two that are like adults. I lost when I was 18. And then I have some that are like a little younger than Anne, probably elementary school age. They grow faster in the spirit. um, but anyway, if they had made it to this realm, they would be what, 2, 3 years old by now. And then one of them will be one. You know, yeah. I don't know why that's relevant, but it came up, so I'm gonna let it out. Okay. Um, shit. All right. So Anna's gonna break it down why she ran away, and then what. We know how where she's at. Okay. But she's gonna explain why she ran away from home, and how she got trapped, became a victim of her killer. Okay. All right, Spirit. She's hoping like hell that her killer, the man that trapped her, goes to jail. She's hoping that they go to jail. The man on the motorcycle is that energy that was coming out that wants to propose to somebody. Okay? And Anne has been tormenting her killer. This killer's been having nightmares. They're not sleeping. Well, this masculine that trapped Anne and made her a victim. I don't know if this masculine, I'm hearing catfished. This is how he lured her out. Oh my gosh. So I saw the computer. Anne could have had Instagram, Snapchat, or something. And this masculine lured them out through this platform, catfished them. That's why they ran away from home. Oh my gosh. This man could have even made them think that they would get married. This man made Anne think that they would get married. Anne is not an adult, but she's a teenager who looks like an adult. And this masculine lured her out to trap her. She's hoping like hell he gets convicted for her death. But there could be, I remember I said something about on somebody's computer. There's information on a computer. Because I just saw that computer. If it come back out, then I know for a fact I'm on the right trail. But this man catfished her. He targeted her, knew she was underage. Got her to sneak out of her home. Possibly while her parents could have been sleeping. And then they woke up to their worst nightmare to find that their child was missing. Okay? Oh my gosh. The parents were asleep and woke up to their worst nightmare to find out that their child had fallen victim. That they had snuck out the house. I feel like the parents may have been telling her not to communicate with whoever that person is because they was too old for her, but she was not listening. She refused to listen. What else? Yeah. Had she known, I feel like her guardian angels was trying to tell her with hesitation. She thought about it. She didn't listen, but she did think about it. Because I feel like her guardian angels was causing her to hesitate about doing this. She kept going back and forth. Also, her family, her mom. She could have a mom and two other siblings. Two sisters. That's been trying to figure out her whereabouts. And she's coming forward to let them know that she will never be harmed again. That she's crossed over. And to tell y'all the whereabouts of her body so that she could be buried. Wow. The mom could be contemplating already having a funeral without a body because she thinks that her child is dead. Her intuition is right. Okay? The very thing she feared, the worst nightmare about her kid, is true. She's wanting to confirm her mom's suspicions. Also, she's saying that she had thought about what her mom told her, and she went against it. She wished she had listened to her mom. Because had she listened to her mom, she wouldn't be dead. Um, she has joined an alliance with me, with fate, so that I could tell her story. Okay? She's been trying to get other readers to listen to her that's psychic mediums, but I don't think they've been paying attention or they not getting it right. Okay? Or there may be other psychic mediums that's about to start picking up on her story now that she's come out of confusion. Okay? Um, they may be reading as if she's still alive, but this child is letting them know that she's not. Why is fate here? Live and learn, yeah. um, yeah, she's been, again, with live and learn. With me, I've been training her and developing her to be able to speak her truth. Let her know that it's okay. Because, like, she's been stuck in a daydream. Okay, thank you. They clarifying what I just channeled. Okay? About the vision. And other readers have not been wanting to listen to her. Because with Marinette, she lacked the power to come forward, or she was stuck in, like, yeah, she was stuck, or they've been reluctant to tell this story because her signal was crossed. It's like like I said, she was stuck in confusion. So there may be other psychic mediums that's like, no, they don't want to pick up on the energy, or they don't want the energy around them. I don't know if it's because it's scaring them, but the Most High has been sending these children to these psychic readers. I mean, not, excuse me. Yes, but psychic mediums is what I'm hearing. But they're refusing to tell these stories. Okay? Um, it's probably because of the reluctance. They're reluctant to tell these stories due to the fact, I don't know, some of them may be puppeteered or under control of others, or some of them may be, like I said, these children energies have been weakened because this child energy was weakened because she was coming up distorted. And I went, because the reason why she was distorted, because she was stuck in a loop. And I went in, I helped her, taught her how to get herself out the loop. And that was by accepting her situation, by no longer fearing it, so that she could actually sit down and talk to me and tell me what happened. Okay? And maybe with training, maybe with live and learn and training, maybe these other psychic mediums lack that training that she went to, was not able to train her to teach her how to come out of this loop. So she found me and formed an alliance with me. Oh, because to stop these, to get to more so to teach, not stop them. This ain't no shade towards you, because even I struggled with picking up on some energies that had been crossed over, because the energies are distorted. And a lot of people, at first I ran from it because I'm like, I don't know if that's distorted, demonic, or what. But you know, um, when spirit actually started letting me see what's going on, then I was able to understand. You see what I'm saying? And then I went in and started helping these kids get unstuck. This is what the work I've been doing on the spiritual. Get unstuck from the fear of their deaths. Okay? So that they can speak their truths. And I feel like some more psychic mediums may be undergoing this training who or have been reluctant to assist them because they've been reaching out for help. Okay? I'm hearing God didn't give you the gift to be a psychic medium to be reluctant of helping those that's reaching out for help. Oh shit. Okay. Um. So clarify why she ran away. She's sorry. Again, apologizing. Wow. She's begging for her mom's forgiveness for running away. Also, this masculine could have got mad. He was pulling all the strings. He could have got mad if she didn't. She feared him getting mad if she didn't do what he asked. Because he may have shown characteristics or aspects of him one minute being like this sweet charming guy, and the next minute if he don't get his way, you know, he would get um forceful and start pulling on her heartstrings. Also, if there's a father figure in Anne's home, okay, somebody that Anne's mom could be bounded to in a commitment, he's another reason why she ran away. He could have lashed out at her in anger and had her upset, and she kept apologizing for whatever it is that she did. But I feel like this energy didn't want to hear that. So when this catfish came along, that's why she didn't listen. She ran. All right, what else? Tell me about the catfish. The man that was catfishing you in the trap. She thought that they was her friend with friendship, connection, or was this man a friend of this man the mom's in commitment with? You thought that they was your friend, only to learn that they wasn't your friend. Damn. The man that Lord, I almost said it was men, because there are three people. They was working together. There was three individuals working together to lure Ann out of the house. Okay? They may not have, oh, you didn't know they was all friends. There was three masculines that lured Ann out of the house. She did not know that they was all connected until she, got trapped. Oh my gosh. The vision of the girl getting snatched into a van by multiple men. Oh my gosh. I did get van and a VIN number. Oh my gosh. She got snatched into a van by the man that catfished her. By three men that catfished her. Wow. One of these, one of them could have been her age. One of them was definitely an older male, and the other one could have been like mid 20s, early 30s. Wow. That lured her out the house. She didn't know that they was all friends. She got catfished by three individuals. It's like they tag teamed her, you know? Right. She panicked. Look, they was ready. These months, oh my gosh. They lured her out the house. They lured her out the house. Because I got do not panic and readiness. Like if they could have, what I'm getting is like, I don't even think this was a group chat. I think these was three individuals that was talking to her on the same damn night. You know what I'm saying? And all of them got in her head. And she could have been voicing what was going on at home with whoever mom's in a relationship with. And they could have been acting like they was her friend. Her friends telling her, "Oh, don't worry about one of them." Like I said, one of them, they could have used another teenage boy her age to lure her out to make her think that they was gonna run away and get married. Okay. Oh my gosh. And if it's not three men, it could be two men and one woman. Oh my gosh. They got short hair. One of them got a lot of gray in their head, okay? And somebody like to wear beanies. Shh. They catfished her. It was three individuals catfishing her at the same time while drama was taking place in her home. And they was talking to her like, "Oh, it's okay, we're your friend," and this, and that. Each one of them, saying things that they was working together against her to manipulate her, and which got her to listen to the one that was faking a proposal towards her. What the fuck? They using teens against teens to lure them out. These adults are. Oh gosh. Alright. What was going on in your home? What was going on in your home? Look, they gave her false hope. Look, these three individuals gave her false hope. Tries to tell you a pipe dream, sell you a pipe dream with no substance, evasive. They sold her a pipe dream to get her to leave home. The boy that was her age, like I said, somebody when they couldn't get their way, they would act out. So she did it, apologizing. Like if you come out with me, it's like he guilt tripped or peer pressured her. You know, come be with me, come hang out with me, this, and that. And she's like, Okay, I'm sorry. So she does it. And then next thing you know, she gets in this van or this vehicle. They didn't mean to hurt you. All of a sudden now he's playing lovey dovey. I didn't mean to hurt you, but you're holding on to it. Forgiving helps you get past it. He never got past it because this person, I feel like he was trapped in it too. And look, yes, this car don't even on the bottom of the deck. Yes, they was wearing a fucking mask. Feels right. Good idea. Align with your values. This they it was a trap. That the whoever the team was a trap with no like oil and water. He was hoping that she wouldn't come. That's why he was getting angry with her. Like so he really like trying to warn her. Shit. So the teen is trying to warn her, like, don't do it, don't come, by getting aggressive with her. He was wearing a mask, like, but I'm gonna love you and this, and that. His anger was his warning. She didn't heed the warning. If you get mixed in it with this, like, yes, no, he was in two minds, like, I'm doing it, but I'm wearing a mask. I'm trying to tell you, hey, pay attention to the red flag. Discreetly. So he was even mad when she got in the van because, like, damn, why did you come? Like oil and water, separate lives drift apart. He wanted her. He didn't want her to come. So the team that lured her out, he was a victim too. He was a victim too. Oh my gosh, he was a victim too. So the mask was, yes, it's a good idea. Come hang out with me. The truth was, no, it's danger. It's like oil and water. Stay away. Separate lives. Drift apart. Don't go. You know what I'm saying? Damn. And that's the don't panic. This team was panicking, like he wanted to run, like don't come, don't come. Let's go, y'all. She ain't coming. He could have even tried to lie to them and tell them that she ain't coming. But she came with readiness. She was already ready. The moment that they prompted that they was there. Damn. She wished she had listened. She wished that she had listened to her gut because his behavior was erratic. And for somebody that loved her, he was talking crazy to her. Like, it's like he was trying to push her away at the same time, lure her in. But then the other two, tell me about the other two that was catfishing you. They was trying to tell her that she shouldn't stay where she at. With no, you shouldn't go. You shouldn't. Whatever's going on at home, in Ann's home, they was telling her it's not worth the risk to keep staying there. All on this is the losing position proposition. So whatever was going on with mom's, I don't know if this. I don't think this is her dad. Maybe stepdad. This masculine in your mom's home, was this your stepdad? You didn't get along with him. Sometimes. Sometimes y'all got along, sometimes you didn't. And at that point, y'all was not getting along. And these two adults that was catfishing you like they was your age was trying to tell you that you shouldn't stick around if your mom's not listening to you, you know. They was telling you to go against your parents. Oh my gosh. To listen to the boy. Yep, unpredictable. They pushed you into the arms of the boy. Never know what they'll do. Live wire. Damn. Because you didn't know if he was gonna be good to you or bad because he was a live wire. He was being nice one moment, lovey dovey the next. But the niceness is because this is what he was being coerced to do. The live wire is like, bitch, you in danger, don't come over here. You know what I'm saying? Damn. I'm scratching my nose, I'm on point. Oh, this sucks. Is this boy still alive that lured you out, that they used to lure you out? No. Stormy relationship, trouble strikes, uproar. He's been unalive too. So they unalived you and the boy. Because he's the loose end. That's who ran. He saw the feet. Your feet. Oh, wow. He panicked. He saw your feet and he panicked and he ran. But they caught him. He tried to run and they caught him. Damn. Escape. He tried to escape on the bottom of the deck. It said escape. Love is an emotional escape for you. Be sure you are getting involved for the right reasons. He tried to escape when they sing with there's a fucking knife. They could have stabbed her to death. Getting it together, it all lines up for you. If you don't get it together, oh my gosh. They had to, he was the loose end. They unalived him. Because he tried to run once he saw her body. Her feet hanging from the rug. I don't like this energy. It's not, I don't have a problem with you, and I just don't like what happened to you. And the boy. Your aunt, y'all never gave me his name. Well, it came out in the blocks. I said his name. I'm trying to remember the list of names. I'm hearing start with an E. So I'm going to have to go back and listen to that reading that I did last night. I listed off some masculine names that start with E. This is the boy that's unalived. I don't recall them. So, they unalived her and this boy. Yes, trust the feelings, fulfill your heart desires. Yes, they unalived her and this boy. He still feels fragmented, cracked under the pressure. Yeah. He's not wanting to come forward right now. So I guess this is somebody else I'm going to have to go work with on the spiritual to get them to balance out so they can come forward. But I did speak his name in that reading I did last night. It started with an E. Look, this is her. Oh my gosh. They're in love on the spirit. And could have been into like goth look spikes. Look, y'all. Little blonde haired, beautiful girl. Oh my gosh. He's not ready to come forward. He could have panicked when I went live. But his name did come out. I'm going to go back and watch it reading when I'm done here. Because I said a masculine's name that started with an E. And I can't recall it. I know I didn't say Edward. Anything else you need to say, Ann? Yes. Neatly tied up, secure, trustworthy connection. They tied her up with rope. This rug. It's some particularly some whoever this is that tied her up knew how to tie knots. They good at tying knots. There's something specific about the knots. Yeah, and no, the masculine that passed away is not ready. She's confirming. Cannot break the ice, chilly reception, bleak. They still, I gotta go help them, okay? This masculine is not ready to come forward. Who's been unalived at the same time as Anne because he witnessed her death. He was a victim as well that was used to lure her out by adult masculine and adult female who's got mind control over these children, manipulating them. What else are they doing to these children, Anne? Oh, man. They moving these kids around underground with fulfilling your desires. And also the motorcycle guy in the vision. They're getting caught by the guy on the motorcycle. They're getting caught. Yeah, joke's on them. They're getting caught. Uplift your spirits, easy to do, light work. So whoever on this motorcycle is doing the light work. Yep, beyond their abilities, done to death. Yep. So there's somebody that's undercover who's using a false identity that drives his motorcycle. They know about these deaths or your body's been recovered. Your body has already been found. Have they already had your funeral? They have not been able to ID your body. So that's why you're coming out with your story so your mom could claim your body. They already found your body. There's something pertaining to the ropes that was used to tie her up in this rug. There was something peculiar about them. So this is a message to the bike rider in the vision who was going after the people in the big truck with the big lights. There was something particular about the knots. That's so you can ID the body. That's her. She's Ann. Y'all found her body already. So that her mom could claim her body so she could be buried. Her name is Ann. I don't have a last name. I could have called it out. Oh my, I could have called it the confirmation. I could have even spoke her last name last night. Okay? Y'all found her, drugged her out the river. She could have even been in the embankment, caked in mud. There may be some type of tradition that her family uses with burials, with place. You know how they place coins over the eyes. What ethnic background uses coins over the deceased eyes? She could actually have a European background. She could be from Britain or Ireland, or her mom is. Okay? Her mom could either have a British or a Scottish background. So whoever this is on the bike has been discovering. Yeah. She's been she's probably been in the mud, in the murky water for a long time. They had to handle this rug and her body with care. And I guess that's it. I gotta go get busy because it says your dreams. I got a lot of work on the spiritual to do. It says your dreams take flight, fluttering around busy. So I gotta go get busy, y'all. I guess that's it. Is that it? So I need to go back to sleep so I can go help some more. All right. Oh, fuck. I do give my deepest sympathies to the family. If I don't sound sympathetic, please know I am. I have to learn to master my emotions to get through these readings. Trust me, sometimes when I do these readings, when I go off camera, I cry like a big ass baby. Because these energies are not easy. And you know, I have the Most High sometime to help me with my emotions through these readings, because if he didn't, I wouldn't be able to make it through the readings. Okay, I am. People that don't know me, people that know me know that I am very sensitive. People that don't know me see me as somebody cold and hard, but that's farthest from the truth. Okay, um, I'm just wanting to make that clear for those of you who take my calmness as insincerity. That's not the case. And in this case, I got to let him out before I did the reading. So it hit me before I got. Normally it's afterwards, but This time it hit me before. Um, and that's not fake. Ain't shit fake I do. I always move with integrity. I don't know why I'm saying all this. Evidently somebody think I be faking when I cry. I don't fake cry. That's one thing I don't do. For what? If I ain't gotta cry, I'm not gonna cry. That's one thing for sure. Two things for certain. If I'm crying because I feel that shit. Okay? So I don't know who's doubting my tears. Motherfuck you. That's what I say to you. But you got an issue with my tears. Maybe you need to go somewhere and cry. Alright? But I don't think it's nothing funny about what's happened to these children. I don't think it's nothing to be playing around with, faking with. I don't. So whoever that is over there talking shit, go suck. Let me shut up. I ain't gonna say that on this. I'm gonna be quiet. But you know what you can do. You know, kiss it where the sun don't shine. All right. Anyway, that's the end. That's all she wants to say. I guess I am sleepy. I feel I'll go back to sleep and go do some more work. Yeah. I was gonna go back to sleep before I did this reading. And I was like, no, I'm ready. So, okay. I did it for Ann. I'm here. Because I normally don't go live during the day. Y'all know that. Unless it's urgent. And it's urgent because Ann needs her mom to discover her body. To go view her body. Or help the authorities. Because I feel like her body's already been discovered. So they could be trying. And this has been under wraps. I don't feel like these bodies have been making the news due to the fact they don't have, I don't know, for whatever reason, there's like a bolo on this case, okay? Alright, but is there a bolo? There's a bolo on these bodies that they're finding. Which is why it has not hit the news. So Ann is trying to ID her mom. She has a Scottish or British background. Her name is Ann. Her last name came out in the reading I did last night. Her whole name came out. But I don't know. They could have. It's been a week. They've been hiding this body for a week. Not hiding it, but keeping it under wraps for a week now. Because it's a delicate situation. And there's something about the knots, on how the knots were tied, that's very crucial to this case. That's why y'all picking up cereal. It's a cereal. Oh. So the authorities know that they're dealing with a serial killer. They have not released any information because of that. Okay. Find her mom. Her name is Ann. Her last name is in that reading I did last night with the block message from Spirit. Okay? I did say something about something Ann Peaks. Her name could be Ann Peaks because I said something about Peaks. Okay? And it could be somebody's sure name, a last name. That may be her name, Ann Peaks. Her mother, go look up her mom. Oh, that could be that's your name. Okay, her mom name could be in there too. I did find something about a Lulu. I'm trying to remember female now. I can't remember the masculines, but I remember the females for some reason. I remember seeing Lulu. What did I say? Did I say Carolyn or something like that? Go look at that reading and take those names down, okay? To the authorities that be watching my channel. I know y'all be watching me. So go take the names down. Ann name is in there. She even her killer's initials is in there. The boy that passed away with her is in there. Members that she had to sleep with are in there. The Johns that she had to sleep with. And that was Ann, y'all, in the blocks. She was the one. She putting all the cards on the table. Okay. So that was Ann came through last night to name that they had me name all those names. Those were the Johns that she slept with, cult members, and killers. Her mom named the boy that lured her out, which is her lover in spirit now. They're together. He really did like her though. He was trying to save her, but if he failed, because she was confused. He was sending mixed. That was the mixed signals. She been talking to me for a minute. He was sending her mixed signals, so she went along with it anyway. Um, um. So go back and look at that reading too. Ann's been talking. Okay? Ann's been telling on this motherfucker. This couple. I just heard couple. She's been telling on this couple that's part of this occult, this sex trafficking teens and unaliving teens. Alright? So the last few readings that I've been doing are all connected. Remember they said step by step? They're all being exposed step by step. How all this shit took place, how it all went down. All y'all gotta do is put the fucking pieces together. They putting the, my mom said she's gonna put it all in your fucking lap. That's what they're doing. I said that shit, that was what, 2022? Back in 2022 when I was staying out there out Bradley Parkway. I told y'all, my ancestor said they're gonna put it all in your lap like a bomb. It's gonna blow up in your lap. Everything you need to know to put these creeps in jail. Alright, so step by step it's coming out. Peace.